What's up, guys? So I'm going for my first swim today in regard to training. I'm going to a local pool around my campus, so I'm headed there now. I'm gonna eat a Cliff Bar and then I'm going to do some laps. So I've never really done like laps in a pool before, but I am a good swimmer and I do enjoy swimming, so that's what I'm gonna go do right now. And I'm just gonna stick to training because I'm training for an Ironman that is in September, at the end of September. So we're going to swim and I will let you guys know how that goes. Okay, I just finished up my first swim. It was good. I really can't complain, but I need a head cap and I need goggles because my eyes are burning and my hair gets in my eyes. So we need to figure that out. It was good though. I did like 16 laps. So I went from one side of the pool to the other side 32 separate times. But there were times when I was taking a good break before that next time down. So I did 16 laps and I don't know, it probably took me it really didn't take me too long, to be honest. So the pool was a 25-yard pool, so 75 feet down, and it was so I did about 2,400 feet, so just under a mile, and it didn't take me very long. Honestly, I can't even tell you how long it took. Probably like 30 minutes, maybe about 30 minutes. So not too bad. I'm honestly pretty happy with how I did. And I was just thinking something as I was walking back to my car. That was the hardest that it's going to be. Like, I'm going to have hard training sessions and stuff going forward for sure. But that was the hardest that it's ever going to be for me to do 16 laps. Unless I'm like sick or really sore or hurting, whatever. But that was the hardest that it is going to be for me to do what I just did. Same with running the other day. That was the hardest it was going to be for me to run that far. So every single day, I'm chipping away and getting better at the things that I wasn't already good at. And I'm just getting better. I'm getting comfortable and I'm making growth. So that was the first swim. We have just under 6 months to perfect this. Honestly, I've always been like a fast swimmer. I've always liked to swim, but I've never done like long distance swimming. So it's going to be an adjustment. Also, I don't know if the mirror in that bathroom was like different. Well, in the locker room was like one of those wider mirrors that makes you look wide. I didn't look like fat, but dude, I look jacked. Like diesel, like linebacker jacked. Not even like, I did not look lean or shredded at all. Even though this morning I was 186, which is like within the last 2 weeks, 186 is pretty light for me. I've been about 188 to 191. So yeah, I'm gonna cut some pounds, not even on purpose. I just know from training like this I'm going to, but I need to. I need to in order to get good at this. So yeah, I don't care. Ironman, Jones Beach, New York, September 22nd, I'm coming for it all, dude. I'm training my ass off for this. I love it. I freaking love it. So I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna keep going. Right now, I'm headed to the bank. I gotta make a little deposit, and then I am going for a run. Nothing crazy, like 2 miles, something easy. I'm gonna try to do 2 miles with like a 9-minute pace. That's the goal, 9-minute pace. All right, if anybody's watching, peace. I just finished up the run. I did 2.09 miles in 16 minutes and 29 seconds. So I had a pace of 7 minutes and 52 seconds. My best running pace ever. So pretty happy about that. Literally, my goal with today's run was just run 2 miles as fast as you possibly can and stop as little as possible. I only stopped 1 or 2 times and walked. So I'm pretty happy. That was good. Now I'm gonna eat. All right, guys, here is meal number 2. We've got 4 ounces of smoked salmon, 3/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt, and a raisin bagel. This meal in total has 530 calories, 54 grams of protein, 57 grams of carbs, and only 6.5 grams of fat. I just wanted to end this video by talking about fulfillment and creation. So I started posting a little bit more on social media about 2 months ago. It's something that I've said before, but I haven't seen too much growth with it. I've seen a little bit of growth and I've seen progress, but not too much. And that's okay. And it doesn't matter because I'm feeling fulfilled through the creation that I'm putting out into the world. I am creating in regard to things that I am passionate about and things that I love to do. Working out, sharing knowledge about self-help and self-improvement. It's stuff that I love. It's stuff that I consume. But rather than just consuming it, I started to begin to create. Creation has made me feel more fulfilled, and it has brought a sense of purpose into my life. Even though I don't have a lot of followers or a lot of views, there are some people who reach out to me in my direct messages and ask for my opinion on certain workout splits, or ask how to get inspired for the gym, or they ask me tips on eating and getting lean and building muscle. And answering these questions, even though I haven't gotten a ton of them, has made me feel so happy, because it makes me happy knowing that I can inspire one person. That is all that I want to do. I want to inspire, I want to teach, and I want to watch others grow as I grow myself. And I'm just trying to document my journey, not only of posting, but also of my life. And doing that involves creation. And I am creating amongst the things that I love. I'm creating amongst my passions, and it makes me feel more fulfilled. I know that my videos aren't amazing. I know that the quality is probably not that great. I know that I have all these makeshift setups. Like right now, I have my camera set up on a suction cup thing. It's meant for my phone. I bought it on the TikTok shop, but it's literally set up on the mirror in my car. And I'm just putting my camera up, posting videos, because it's something that I could look back on, and hopefully it's something that can inspire somebody else. And my goal down the road is that as I get more experienced, as I learn more, as I hopefully grow supporters, grow a following base, I can make better content and create better content. And but even if that doesn't happen, that's okay. Because if I can live my life knowing that I was creating stuff that will outlive me, which all this content will, as long as the platforms don't get deleted, all this content that I'm producing, as long as I keep it up there, don't delete it myself, and the platform doesn't get deleted itself, then that is going to outlive me. And that is awesome. Like, that is awesome. It's part of purpose, like, even though there aren't a bunch of people relying on me to post every day and to teach them lessons every day. Hopefully one day there will be. But even though there aren't a ton of people relying upon my posts and looking for them, I'm still creating stuff that will be out there forever and that people can see forever, which is pretty cool. It's kind of scary, but it's also pretty cool. But back to the whole fulfillment part. I just think that when you're creating stuff, well, creating art or creating works around the stuff that you care about, you're going to feel fulfilled, and you're going to feel a sense of purpose that is kind of unmatched. Like, we were put on this world to create, we were put on this world to reproduce, to have a family. And it is in our genes to create. But so many people go through their lives not creating, but taking orders and just working all day long. And yeah, some people's work probably does, well, it definitely does involve creation, but a lot of times it's creation around stuff that they don't care about. So I think that it is necessary, and it will make you feel like a different person if you start creating around the things that you do care about and the things that you are passionate about and what you love. And that can be anything. It could be drawing a picture, it could be singing, it could be reading, whatever. But just creating something for yourself rather than just consuming constantly will make you feel like a different person, and it will give you a purpose that you have not felt before. In today's day and age, all we do is create. All we do is consume. I'm taking one take, so all my stutters, whatever, they're just getting left in there. I've tried to make this video 4 times. Usually I just do one take, go all the way through, and I'm fine. I stutter a couple times, but I'm pretty much fine. Today it's been difficult. This is my fourth or fifth take of this video, so I'm just leaving everything in there. I don't care. But what I was saying is that in today's day and age, all we do is consume. We scroll on our phones all day. We consume other people's content. We're consuming stuff that other people are creating. We're consuming other people's passions, other people's messages, other people's knowledge. And that is very good to a degree. And it's awesome that we have the opportunity to learn from others from the comfortability of our own bed. However, it's not good to always consume. We need to create stuff for ourselves. We need to create stuff that matters to us. And that is when we are going to feel the most fulfilled, the most happy, and we are going to get a greater sense of purpose. I know I just keep repeating myself, but I feel like the message is very important, especially today. We are in an attention economy. Everybody's reaching for our attention, and they're doing that through our consumption of their content. I'm not saying go post on social media, whatever. I'm just saying create stuff that matters to you. Create amongst your passions. Create amongst the stuff that you love. Like, life is too short to not create something meaningful. Life is too short to not leave something behind that outlives you. like I said, all of this stuff is going to outlive me. Whether I have 5 followers or whether I have 500,000 followers, all of the stuff that I'm putting out on the internet is going to outlive me. And that's awesome. It really is. Like, I'm creating stuff that is going to be here longer than I am. And I feel that that's where the purpose comes from. I feel like the purpose comes from putting stuff out there. Not just projecting that which you love, but really just putting yourself out there. And I don't know. I mean, I guess I've kind of just yapped, but I just think that anybody listening to this should take this and really think about it, and really think about what it is that you care about, that you love to do, that you're passionate about, and go create anything. It doesn't have to be videos, it doesn't have to be pictures, it doesn't have to be social media content, but just go and find ways to create and follow through with it, because you are going to feel a sense of purpose and fulfillment and a new passion that you did not know about. So, or not even that you didn't know about, but that you had not unlocked. So, my message is creation breeds fulfillment. And if you aren't feeling fulfilled, it's because of a lack of creation.